only spent $11 and some change here at the corner bakery. Got this garden scrambler with a side thing of fruit. And my iced coffee. I'm not going to call it vanilla sweet cream, even though sometimes it's not even vanilla sweet cream. Sometimes you say cold brew and you say vanilla sweet cream. Sometimes they always do make mistakes. Even though they got one of the best vanilla sweet creams around, I question sometimes what's considered vanilla sweet cream. It actually is a matter of ingredients. Or do they have two different, one of those pitchers, and one is just cold brew and the other one is vanilla sweet cream? That's something to ponder about. It is a nice warm morning here in the San Gabriel's Hastings Ranch area. That's East Pasadena, Modest area, San Marino, Pasadena, Arcadia, Monrovia. And sometimes I feel not guilty, not a loss of words, but whenever I rehash these bankruptcies, filing 11s, they come back again, they talk about Rubio's again. They talk about the same ones, the 50 or the 48 stores that they closed, but you don't know, are they really closing or not? Excuse me. Until you see one. They always talk about Red Lobster again and this shrimp thing. But the thing about it is, there are hundreds of stores filing bankruptcy and coffee places and roasters that I don't even know the names of. I never heard of because they're in a different state. So how do I feel about bankruptcies in other states? I feel the same way. Even though I know absolutely nothing about their franchise. But more than likely, they all do the same thing. They probably all do the great quality service or bad service. But they filed Chapter 11 because of the same old, not just their financial problems before the COVID, but things happened after the COVID. And of course, they still talk about the $16 to $20 pay raises from the minimum amount that we all get. Of course, some states' minimum is way low. And now we hear of people who just gotten the $20. They're asking for $30. I think you're asking too much at the wrong time. Even though I sympathize with what's going on, what's that's going to happen is causing a readjustment. Not that I don't think you deserve that, but look like they are trying to do that. Anyway, with little bitty cost of living raises of certain tiny percent each year, but it still won't stop the number of employees that becomes unemployed. One thing about Corner Bakery is I got all these nice little plates that I can save. Why throw them away? My garden scrambler, got my toast. Why throw them away when you can use them? Whether they're microwavable or not, It's not the point. You can still use them for something. Conservation-wise, it's a good idea to save them. And you don't have to go out and buy plates. You can always just wash these over and over again, even in your travels. Spinach, egg, vegetable, of course, cold coffee. Of course, if I'm from one of those states and I live in California, then I would know about some of those restaurants that are going under. And if I'm from some other country, of course, and I came to a particular state visiting, and I ate at a particular restaurant, then I would know which ones are going under and which ones are hanging around, which ones got the best service, which ones got the bad service, and so on and so on. This is Robert Shaw, putting things in perspective from a California's view, or even a city's view in California, because there are hundreds of restaurants in California that I've never even heard of. And we know that they're having problems just as much as everybody else in their particular state, those cities in their particular state, handling their business. The country is making a readjustment. And we can't do anything about it but roll with the punches. And I'll see you in my next video, folks. This is Robert Shaw. Talk to you later.